Hello, and welcome to the SAP Fiori User Experience openSAP course. I'm excited to have you here with me, and I'm looking forward to a fun-filled 6 weeks sharing SAP Fiori UX knowledge with you. My name is Prakalp Fadnis. I'm a principal consultant in the Global Mobility Services SWAT team, and have been focusing on all topics related to Fiori for the past 2 years, and have been working at SAP for about 8. During this time, on the Fiori front, I've led the learning room at the SAP Learning Hub on Fiori, run enablement sessions for partners, implemented Fiori at customers, and contributed to various Fiori and mobile-related topics. Together with 2 of my SAP colleagues and various guest instructors, also SAP colleagues, we will guide you through the next 6 weeks to deliver a thorough introduction to SAP Fiori user experience. The next instructor you're going to meet is Elizabeth Thornburn. Elizabeth has been at SAP for about 9 years, and she's a part of the customer experience group, and her team's main mission is to focus on the needs of SAP customers by taking them on a journey as SAP evangelizes our innovative products to drive an exceptional end-to-end customer experience. She is currently focusing specifically on the SAP Fiori Launchpad and is hosting, among other things, design councils to achieve this mission. Our third main instructor is Jamie Cawley. Jamie is also with the Customer Experience Group. He has been at SAP for about 10 years, and his focus currently is the rapid development environment. Internal project name is River. You may have heard of this, but he's also an expert on the Fiori Launchpad. In addition, we are very happy to have Bob Caswell with us. Some of you who took the openSAP RDS course may already recognize Bob from that course. Bob will, in the first week, go through some of the RDS packages and their relationship to the Fiori offering. Daniel Huber and Marcus Behrens, they're from the SAP Smart Business team, and they will teach units in week 3 and 6 on the topics of Fiori search and smart business content, as well as run the exercises related to these topics. Now, there are about 300 role-based applications which are applying the Fiori user experience paradigm, and they're providing enhanced user productivity and personalization for customers on the SAP Business Suite. So SAP Business Suite, any database, any traditional database, and also the SAP Business Suites that are powered by our HANA database. And these apps represent the new SAP user experience paradigm. This course will provide you with an introduction to Fiori. It will provide an end-to-end introduction to Fiori. At the end of these 6 weeks, we hope that you will be able to understand our user experience strategy, why we are focusing on Fiori, why it was developed. We would hope that you will be able to articulate what exactly SAP Fiori is made up of, the different app types, the different architectures that these app types are based on. We hope you will be able to talk about what it takes to successfully install, configure, and SAP Fiori, and what tools are being provided by SAP to help you make this process as easy and smooth as possible. And finally, also be able to extend SAP Fiori applications. User experience, or UX for short, is about the overall experience that a person has when using a product, whether it's a website or an application, or whether it's on a mobile or it's on a handheld or desktop, whatever. And especially when using these applications, how easy they are to use, the ease of use, how pleasing they are to use, how close they get to the end user, and this is what we're considering in all our products, in all our systems and services as at SAP. For SAP, the user experience needs to be as simple as possible so that the users can achieve their goals as well as possible when interacting with our systems. And when the right balance is struck between these, the 3 concepts of technology, business needs, and desirability, as you can see in the slide over here, that intersection is where innovation is really happening. And SAP is striving to be exactly in that sweet spot when developing new products and solutions. So to quote from our user experience strategy, following these design principles, SAP will make superior user experience and design an integral part of a brand experience, just as the SAP platform has reconfirmed our reputation for innovation. Now, to reach these design goals, SAP is focusing on three important areas. New, which is to provide consumer-grade user experience for new applications. Renew, which is to improve the user experience of our existing applications, starting with the most commonly used business scenarios. And finally, enable, which is to enable our customers by giving them the ability to improve the user experience of SAP software in those ways that allow them to decide which of these business scenarios which are most mission critical for them and important for them can be enhanced. This strategy is further complemented by SAP's offering of specific user experience design services that aim to support customers in their future user experience endeavors. Our vision is to provide the leading user experience for business applications, and our mission is to simplify your world with design. So why did we create SAP Fiori? Well, we created this SAP Fiori user experience to be the center of our Renew part of the strategy. We took the most commonly used business scenarios and created Fiori applications for them. SAP Fiori, as you'll soon learn, is the new user experience for SAP software. It provides optimal usability for simplified business interaction and provides greater ease of use. To date, we have about 300 scenarios and growing, extensive portfolio. We are spanning a number of business areas, business roles, and in this week, Elizabeth will work with you on exactly these topics. Now, by this time, if you're still listening, it means that we haven't scared you off with a lot of strategy and with a lot of other information. So this is good because it's not our intent. However, I do want to talk a little bit about what kind of skill sets are core to really leveraging the information that you will be receiving during the course of these weeks. Most of our work is done within the ABAP stack, so obviously knowledge of ABAP programming is not required, it's not mandatory, but it's good to have. HTML5, JavaScript, these are all skills which will really enhance the takeaway from these next weeks. If you have worked with SAP UI5, that's a big bonus because our front end is based on SAP UI5. If you have basis skills, meaning ERP implementation experience, that's a great advantage. Those of you who have experience within creating OData services or manipulating OData services will feel comfortable. And also the NetWeaver Gateway, or the front-end server as it's called now, is an integral part of what we'll be doing for the next 6 weeks. And also SAP HANA. Now, HANA, because a large part of our content is leveraging the HANA database. So if you've taken the HANA Academy courses or the openSAP HANA courses, then that makes you, empowers you to take away as much as possible from these 6 weeks. Just to be clear, these are just an indication of what kind of skills we are looking at during these weeks. It's not a mandatory requirement. There's no hard requirement here, but just an indication of what kind of skills we're going to be looking at. Now, over the next 6 weeks in this course, we will provide videos, various videos during the week, and after each video there's a self-test. At the end of the week, there's a cumulative exam on the topics that we've covered during the week, and then there's some kind of a point grading system attached to it. In addition to the videos and the assignments, you will have, there's an online forum where you can participate, collaborate with other students. We will be there, instructors will be there. We will drive discussions, answer any questions that we need answering, and generally, be there to help as needed. There are exercises in this course. They're not mandatory, but it's great hands-on time in the system. So I do encourage you to take some time to do the exercises, and it does give you a very, very different perspective to what we're doing, what's happening in the system, than just hearing me or anyone else talk about it. And finally, at the end of all this, finally in week 7, there's a final exam. Yes, there is a final exam. You can take that exam to earn something called record of achievement. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry about that. Record of achievement, and and I hope as many of you as possible will be at that stage. I'm very happy. We are thrilled to have you here, and look forward to sharing our knowledge with you on the on Fiori over the next 6 weeks. And in the next unit, Elizabeth will take you through the overview and the user experience strategy. So it's going to be very interesting. I look forward to meeting you all again in week 2, when I'll be back to talk about more technical stuff. That's the week we'll talk about deployment. But until then, good luck, and let's get started.